Yayo thoughts and tricks, it's your girl Ose, and today is another reaction video. Someone asked me to react to Classically Abby. I've literally never heard of her, but she does have a lot of subscribers, and I only picked 3 videos of hers to watch because some of them are long, and I ain't got time for that. But anyways, just reading some of the titles from her channel, honestly, I'm finding this shit hilarious. Let me read you some of my favorite titles of hers. I haven't watched anything yet. I'm really hoping that it's a joke, but I feel like it's not. Oh god. 5 sport film heroes a conservative girl could have a crush on. Celebrities say they want you to vote. They're lying. Conservatives are the new resistance. Some women don't mind body hair. I do. This is the new tool to change everything. Now, I know that shit is an ad, but bitch. 5 ways to be a better husband. Oh god. No, I can't watch that. Responding to pro-choice comments on my pro-life video. Modesty, Q&A. God. Don't let hate stop you from being a conservative. 6 powerful reasons America needs us. Wow. I don't even know what her voice sounds like, but I'm guessing. Am I close? I don't care. That's how I kind of just hear all conservatives, that one collective. Pushy but kind of like feminine voice. They're really spitting every word at you. You know what? Let me not be too mean. Let me not. I'm not gonna like her, am I? Why she came out as a conservative. Conservative women need a community. Wow.
Ladies, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be talking about why I decided to come out as a conservative influencer.
So brave. So brave.
So in my last couple of videos, you'll have seen that I have come out as a conservative influencer. And I thought I would talk to you guys a little bit about why I decided to do that, because I know that there aren't a lot of influencers in this space who talk about their politics openly. They definitely live a certain lifestyle, but they don't just embrace and say what they actually believe and what their views really are. But it was really important to me that I actually come out and say straight out, I'm conservative. The reason I felt this was so important was because I have been afraid to say outright that I am a conservative for a lot of different reasons. The first is that I am an artist, I'm an opera singer, and in an artistic space, it's very difficult to express that you're conservative without A, being afraid that you'll lose jobs, or B, being afraid that you'll lose friends. A lot of the time in artistic spaces, I've found that people who are on the other side of the aisle feel totally comfortable sharing their liberal views, which, hey, if you want to share your views, that's totally fine, but no one on the other side of the aisle could respond. That, to me, is the real problem. I think that the best conversations and the most fruitful ones are the ones where people are able to say what they think without being afraid that they'll really upset someone. Of course, that doesn't mean you can just be willy-nilly and say things that are insensitive or rude, but really more to the point of, let's talk about our ideas, and if our ideas are different, that's okay. Maybe that's even a good thing. It was a really big lesson for me when I was at the Manhattan School of Music, because I was there for 3 years, and it wasn't until I came out and said that I was conservative that I found out that there were actually more of us than I thought. But we had all kept it secret because we were all afraid of expressing that we actually had a differing viewpoint. I think it's really important for conservative women to have a space to be open and honest about what they believe. For so long, it's felt...
Listen, I'm only 2 minutes and 8 seconds in and I'm bored. Let me just say, I'm they can bleep it, whatever, I don't care. But you do realize, like, I can't give half a fuck. I can't give half a fuck. Bitch, there's still sundown towns. I'm scared. Bitch, there's people whose organization's entire point is to kill off my entire race. And y'all almost did it. I can't care. I'm sorry. 2 minutes was enough of that. Oh god. Okay, next one. Why you should dress modestly. Get the attention you deserve.
Hello, beautiful ladies, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be talking about modesty, why it's important, and why it doesn't mean looking like garbage.
I enjoy dressing like a whore. So
Modesty. It's a concept that some women truly hate. It's also a concept that a lot of women embrace. First off, what is it? Modesty is dressing in a way that doesn't sexualize your body. I get the appeal of not wanting to dress modestly all the time. Even for those of us who do dress modestly, sometimes it's hard. It's fun to dress in a way that makes you desirable. It's fun to be noticed. But the question is, who do you want to be desirable to? And do you want to be noticed for being beautiful or being sexy?
Yes.
Modesty is about treating your body with respect. It's about recognizing reality. That men are visual creatures, not emotional ones.
God.
It's about leaving things to the imagination. It's about dressing beautifully and attractively, but not garishly. It's about embracing femininity. And it's about dressing in public in a way that's appropriate for everyone, from children to grandparents to moms and dads. Modesty is a way for you to respect yourself and respect others. When you go to the park and you're surrounded by families with children, is it fair to dress in a way that's distracting? No. Instead, dress in a way that's appropriate for the occasion. When you meet a guy and immediately have a connection, you have one chance to make an impression.
Yeah, you fuck
Do you
him.
want him to leave having your body at the forefront of his mind? Or you, as a person?
Both.
If you are wearing something incredibly revealing, it will be difficult for him to focus on your personality. Instead, he might be focusing on your physical appeal. Of course, there are men who will look at you this way no matter what. But more men will think of you as a sex object if you dress like one than if you dress like a lady. Does that mean you should look like garbage when you meet someone? Absolutely not. You should look attractive. But if you're dressing immodestly, you're not leaving anything to his imagination. And you're not giving him an opportunity to get to know you. I'm guessing you don't want to attract the kind of man who is only looking to spend one night with you. But when you dress immodestly, men are wired to have one thing on the brain. When you go to a work meeting, do you want to have cleavage and legs showing? No. You want the people there to listen to you and engage with your ideas, not your sexuality. Dressing modestly is such a feminine thing to do because it accentuates your figure instead of revealing it. And here's the thing. You can dress modestly and beautifully. There are so many examples of this. Look at Kate Middleton, Michelle Obama, and Ivanka Trump. Nobody looks at them and thinks, wow, they're frumpy.
Yes, they have.
But in today's day and age, where everything goes, it's hard to know what's modest and what's not. Women like J-Lo and Shakira dancing in sparkly leotards and being praised for their bodies doesn't really help either. Because at 50 years old, do you want to be trying to be praised for your body or praised for your family? For your body or for your wisdom? Treating your sexiness like it's your best feature is a losing battle because time always wins. And now you're competing with other women too. So what's the difference between beauty and sexiness? Beauty is both inside and out. It's about how your soul shines through your eyes and through your smile. It's about how your external features complement your personality. Sexiness is just about your body. Modesty reminds us what's important. Of course, it's amazing to keep in shape. It's amazing to work out and stay fit. But I hope that when I'm 50, people are talking about my accomplishments as a mother, as a wife, and as a woman with values, not my muscle tone. So what does modesty really mean? It means not wearing something that shows off every curve and crevice of your body when it might be better off left in the bedroom. It means not wearing something that could easily be mistaken for lingerie. It means not wearing something you'd be embarrassed to see your family in. I get the pull toward wanting to dress immodestly, and I'm not criticizing anyone for it. I'm just offering you an alternative. So ladies, let's be classic, and let's dress like the ladies we are. I'm hoping to do some more videos on how to dress modestly and fashionably, what the difference is between beauty and sexiness, and why making everything about sexiness isn't good for society as a whole. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video.
You're welcome.
Please subscribe to my channel and blog if you haven't already. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you're notified of all my new videos. Head over to my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook and follow me there.
20 seconds are gonna be just promotion, but girl, you're literally just, did she just slut shame J-Lo? Sorry, I realized I'm not even wearing my lip gloss. Lips looking ashy. Oh my god. Me putting on this lip gloss. Are you guys gonna sexualize me? How dare you? Anyways, I kind of get what she's trying to say, but she's being real fucking rude about it, and that I do not appreciate. Me and the girls do not appreciate this kind of banter and slander. Bitch didn't give tips. She just told you how to live your life. She's just like, you know what? Dressing like a slutty whore is bad, and you're probably a bad person and have a shitty personality, and all you have to offer is a sexy body. Meanwhile, me and my conservative and modestly dressed ladies, we are better than you. Yeah, that's literally what that video just said. And I take like so much offense because me, I like dressing however the fuck I want. You should be able to choose however the fuck you want to dress, first of all. Second of all, I am in no way ever, and mind you, I am a fresh adult, okay? I just stepped into the game of adulthood, and will I never, ever dress according to the male gaze. Fuck the male gaze, first of all. I don't care if they're looking at me somehow, how. Listen, I was walking down the street wearing boy clothes. Boy clothes. This is a men's shirt that I'm wearing right now, okay? And I was wearing some big, chunky cargo pants, right? Still got catcalled. Still get yelled from outside the car. Still had dudes following me around on the sidewalk. So don't tell me about no male gaze. You gotta dress this way, that way. All you gotta do is be a female. Even then, dudes with long hair, they probably get hit on too. I hear that shit happening all the time. When a dude with long pretty hair has his hair down and they mistake it for a girl and they're like, hey girl, what's up? You turn around, you see a full beard. Anyways, I will never cater to the male gaze. I don't care. And she did kind of touch on that, but the thing is, I don't think she realizes, like, that's really fucking rude. Why should I cater the way I choose to dress my body according to other people? That in itself doesn't make any sense to me at all. Men can walk around completely shirtless, shorts. Literally just do that. Doesn't matter what kind of body you have. You have a dad bod, doesn't matter. You have one of the nice gym bods, really doesn't matter. You a skinny boy, really don't matter, because you won't be sexualized. Girls can do anything and will be sexualized, point blank, period. So I don't need her to tell me to dress modestly to not get sexualized, because I'm telling you, I'm hearing this since I was like 15. It's gonna happen anyway. At that point, irrelevant. The whole thing that I like is you being able to choose. If you want to dress modestly and you want to, you know, like my hijabi girls, they're pretty as fuck. Y'all be sleeping on hijabi girls. Let me say that first of all. Hijabi girls, y'all pretty. Anyways, you want to dress in your hijab, you want to, you know, cover yourself, you know, no skin, you want to just like dress modestly, that's cool. Y'all bitches pretty too. If you want to dress like a whore, have your cleavage out, have your legs out, have your whole body showing, body yaddy, that's cool too. Honestly, like, I don't get why people need to feel anger. Well, she's not angry, but she's pressed that J-Lo is 50 and still rocking a better body than my 20-year-old arsehole. God, to be built like J-Lo. Bitch, when I'm 50, I want to still look like that. But to tell women that it's not okay to like value your looks. Everything we have in our society literally tells you to value your looks. So I mean, good luck on getting that message out. I mean, I do kind of agree on that front, but I mean, not everybody has the same goals you do. Our goals really don't align, and I think it's kind of unfair for you to like push your goals for life on everyone else. Like, not everyone wants to be a respected mother. Oh my God. Not every woman wants to be a mother. No drama. Next video, because I feel like I've talked too much for that one already. Dear ladies, it's good to act like a lady. Right, let's go.
Hello, classic crew, and welcome to today's video, where we're going to be talking about why classic and conservative go hand in hand.
Oh, I'm not gonna like this.
So my channel is called Classically Abby, and my motto is Let's Be Classic. And ever since I have started my channel, people have really asked me a bunch of different ways and a bunch of different times, what does classic really mean? And now that I'm a conservative influencer, I get even more often the question of, does classic and conservative mean the same thing? How do you link those two ideas? And I am very certain that classic and conservative definitely go hand in hand. Those two concepts really influence each other and are informed by each other. And so I really like talking about the idea of being classic and why that really does go hand in hand with being conservative. Because being classic and being conservative is a perfect duet. They really make each other better. So I'm really excited to share with you guys what being classic means, why Let's Be Classic is my motto, and why being classic and conservative are the perfect combination. So let's get into it. What do you think of when I say the word classic? Because the first thing that comes to my mind is a woman in a beautiful outfit, maybe an Audrey Hepburn type or a Grace Kelly, looking incredibly feminine and put together. And you know, that's just one image of it. But being classic is so much more than that. That is just the tip of the iceberg. So I want to talk about 5 things that defined being classic and how those 5 things really tie into being conservative. So let's start off with number 1, which is embracing your femininity. Being classic means embracing your womanhood and embracing what that means. And it means being the best version of that. Dressing well, keeping a manicured look, keeping your home looking nice, being a good hostess, taking interest in the small details, whether that be in your home or in your office, and loving the ways that women are different from men. I think that this is something that really defines classic femininity, is knowing how to dress, knowing what works on your body, dressing in a way that shows that you care about the way that you present yourself to the world and not just wearing whatever is comfortable and kind of slovenly, and also taking the time to keep a manicured look, whether that be brushing your hair every day and styling it, doing a little bit of makeup, doing your nails, whatever it is that makes you feel put together and allows you to put out the best face going forward. Think about women like Audrey Hepburn and Grace Kelly, those women who really define classic to us, women who wear things that are very classically feminine and look like they care about themselves, that they've taken the time to take care of themselves. Now, of course, your looks are not the most important thing. That is not what I'm trying to imply here. But the way that you present yourself to the world tells the world how you care about yourself and if you take care of yourself. And if you do allow yourself to take the time to be somebody who can be calm and collected. And that really comes down to devoting the time that you need to take care of yourself and then reflecting that to the world. Now, I know that we all have incredibly hectic lives, but being classic is about knowing how to use your time, direct your time, and collect yourself so that you can be the kind of person that someone could depend on. And if you reflect that in the way that you dress, in the way that you take care of yourself, in the way that you decorate your home, in the way that you host, in the way that you keep your office clean, those things will then project themselves to the people who meet you, and they know that they can trust you and trust that you will be on top of your stuff. And on top of that, being a really classic woman is knowing why being a woman is so special, because men are different from women, right? We have different interests, that's one thing, but we also have different strengths and weaknesses. And women are wonderful at some things that men are not good at all, and vice versa. It's just kind of part of the God's plan, right? That's why marriage is such a wonderful thing. My husband balances me out, and I balance him out. And being a classic woman is embracing and growing those parts of you that make you a woman and that make you feminine. The second way to be classic is to act like a lady. Now, something I like to talk about pretty frequently is this idea that's put out primarily by BuzzFeed. That's something I see quite a bit, is this BuzzFeed style slob. And it's the idea that women don't have to be classic, they don't have to be feminine, they should just kind of lie on the couch, be slovenly, be in their pajamas all day, eating a bucket of chocolates and binging Netflix. And that is something that is totally fine. Now, as somebody who sometimes wears pajamas and sometimes eats chocolate and sometimes watches Netflix, I'm not saying that those are technically bad things, but being somebody who doesn't just glorify the kind of slovenliness of being a human and instead tries to be the best version of yourself and go out and show the world the best version of you and takes care of yourself in healthy ways, not in ways that are just kind of self-indulgent, but actually will make you feel better. Those are really classic qualities, and those are things that we should embrace as classic women. Is yes, there are times we want to do those things, lie in our pajamas and eat a bowl of chocolate and watch TV, but does that actually make me feel better? Does that actually improve who I am? Does that make me a classic woman? And I say, no, it doesn't. Now, doing that for an hour some evening, absolutely, that is totally fine, especially if you're doing it with, you know, your friend or your husband and it's just kind of like a girls' night in or a date night. Go for it. But these are things as classic women that we shouldn't glorify. These are things that we say, okay, that happens sometimes, but the best version of ourselves is the version of ourselves where we are more calm and collected, where we do take time to make ourselves better, and where we take care of ourselves in the healthiest way. The third way to be classic is to treat your body with respect, which means dating with purpose and not sleeping around. These are things that are built into being classic. Treating yourself with respect, treating your body with respect, and by treating yourself with respect, telling others that they need to treat you with respect, knowing that your time is valuable. These are all things that classic women do. Classic women don't treat their bodies like trash, allow people to take advantage of them physically and also just of their time. They treat their time like it's valuable, like it's not something that's going to be endless. They use their time wisely. And because of that, they know that dating with purpose is very important because they don't want to waste time. They want to get married and they want to start their lives. Part of being classic is knowing that you have value and treating yourself with that value and knowing that sleeping around isn't going to give you that value. It might be fun in the moment, but it's not something that's actually going to make you better or make you feel better or have any good returns for you. Being classic is much more than that. It's knowing that you are somebody who respects yourself and who deserves respect, and going forward encourages others to treat you with that respect. The fourth way to be a classic woman is to have your priorities straight, putting your faith and your family first before everything else. I think this is something that gets lost so often in today's culture, where women are told that they don't have to put faith and family first. They should instead put...
I'm already hearing, like, she sound like my mom or something, because... girl, I am 2 minutes old. I'm not trying to settle down and have no kids with nobody. I'm trying to get married to nobody, because everybody my age is waste. I can't really judge too badly, because like, ain't nobody my age serious. I ain't even serious. I'm just fucking around. You know why? Because it's fun. It's fun. But be safe. STDs are real and they're rampant. We don't want an AIDS crisis part 2, do we now? No. No, we don't. Wear a condom. Put on that Jimmy. Whatever the fuck they call it. Should I finish it? No, I don't care. I don't care. I've seen enough and I'm tired. Thoughts. She really enjoys telling people how to live their life. That's her thing, and she is gonna classically stick to it. Me, however, I will continue to be a whore who dresses like a bum, but at the same time dresses with cleavage and legs showing, because my legs are freaking, let me put a picture of a really good picture of my legs. They are amazing and I love them and I love myself. And some of the things that she says, I'm like, they're not all completely horrible. Like, I don't think she's completely trash of a person or anything, but I feel like a lot of what she says just doesn't align with the way that I live my life. We're just very different people. I don't got beef to say about her. I mean, she's doing her and I'm doing me. When she was saying before in the first video about being afraid to come out as a conservative, I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same time, you've got to realize that a lot of the conservative tagged views, like the labeled views, are really oppressive. And me being a Negro, I feel no sympathy for you, and I'm not sorry for that. However, her point was saying that when there's a discussion happening and there's, you know, no one on the opposition, is that a fair discussion when you may think that and you feel afraid to voice your opinion? That I feel a little about, because I feel like that's the same way boys in high school would be like, well, let me play devil's advocate, you know? Like, human rights are usually what's on the table when they want to play human advocate, and then it always comes down to money. But that's a whole different thing, kind of. I mean, I like, when I talk about these kind of things, I don't mind at all hearing opinions of people that are different from mine. You know, I have no problem with that. You don't think exactly the same way I think. Big whoop. My issue, however, when people are, because I feel like she's the type to do this though, when they voice their opinions and then they try to lay it down like it's fact. When that starts to happen, it's very dangerous, and that's why a lot of the things in the world happening today are happening today, because opinions have suddenly become fact, and that's really scary. And I'm not afraid, you know, of that kind of person to have a discussion with. It's just really antagonizing when I think, damn, how many years ago would I not have even had the right to vote or had freedom, you know, because of people that think similarly to the way that she thinks, you know? It's kind of scary. And I feel like she's the kind of person who like just want to be a homemaker, you know, and that's not everyone's bag. Not everyone wants to be a proud mother, a proud host, and do all of that foo-foo shit. I just want to be a bad bitch and live my bad bitch life. No, I'm not even like that. I kind of just do me, you know? And I'm sorry that I spend the 2 minutes that I don't work and study for school and be in classes to lounge around on the couch in my pajamas. Why is she saying that she wears her pajamas only sometimes? Like, what do you wear to sleep? Anyways, I know this is gonna be so jumbled when I edit it. Oh. But I got beef with her. Definitely not as bad as Caitlyn. I know there's a lot, obviously, from her subscriber account, a lot of people that think the way she think. So good for her for finding like-minded people. Same time, a little bit scary, because I know they're the type to look at other women and judge. She says she doesn't judge, but the literal first half of her video is ragging on Shakira and J-Lo, and I don't rock with that. They're like, I'm not judging you, but you're dressed like a whore. Like, that's what you say. That's what she say, right? But yeah, that's it for this. I've said too much. I've been talking too much. I've been talking too loud. So yeah, that's it from me. Oh, let me know what you guys think in the comments, or if there's any other specific videos that you want me to react to. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, don't be shy. Leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!